A memory. It's the invisible thread that weaves together the tapestry of our lives, intricately connecting each moment to the next. From childhood memories that bring a smile to our faces to the knowledge and skills we accumulate over a lifetime, memory is the cornerstone of our identity. These moments, whether big or small, shape who we are and how we perceive the world around us. It allows us to learn from our past, navigate the present, and plan for the future. By reflecting on our experiences, we gain wisdom and insight, enabling us to make informed decisions and set meaningful goals. Imagine a world without memory, a place where every day is a blank slate, devoid of context or continuity. We would be strangers to ourselves, unable to recognize loved ones or recall cherished moments. The bonds we form with others would be fragile, easily forgotten, and our sense of self would be fragmented. Our lives would be a series of disconnected moments, devoid of meaning or continuity. Each experience would stand alone, isolated from the rest, making it difficult to find purpose or direction. The ability to remember is a gift, one that we often take for granted until it begins to fade. As we age, the importance of preserving our memories becomes increasingly apparent. Fortunately, memory is not a fixed entity. It is a dynamic process, constantly evolving and adapting. It's a dynamic process that can be strengthened and enhanced with conscious effort. Engaging in activities that challenge our minds can help maintain and even improve our cognitive abilities. Just as we exercise our bodies to stay physically fit, we can engage in practices that boost our cognitive fitness and keep our memories sharp. Activities such as puzzles, reading, and social interactions stimulate our brains and promote mental agility. In the following sections, we'll delve into the fascinating world of memory, exploring its inner workings, the factors that influence it, and practical strategies to unlock its full potential. By understanding how memory works, we can take proactive steps to preserve and enhance this invaluable aspect of our lives. Imagine waking up every morning with a blank slate, as if the events of yesterday never happened. The feeling of familiarity, the comfort of routine, the joy of recognition, all gone. Every face, every place, every moment feels foreign and new. This is the disorienting reality faced by individuals living with severe amnesia, a condition that robs them of their memories. Each day is a struggle to piece together fragments of a life they can't recall. In the absence of memory, the world becomes a bewildering and unpredictable place. The familiar becomes strange and the once known becomes a mystery. Simple tasks like brushing our teeth or tying our shoelaces, actions we perform on autopilot, would require conscious thought and effort. Every action, no matter how mundane, becomes a challenge. Relationships would be impossible to cultivate as we wouldn't recognize faces or recall shared experiences. The bonds that tie us to others would be severed, leaving us isolated and alone. Our sense of self, the very essence of who we are, is intricately linked to our memories. Without them, we lose our identity, our history, and our connection to the world. Our past experiences, both positive and negative, shape our values, beliefs, and perspectives. They are the building blocks of our personality and our understanding of the world. Without this internal compass to guide us, we would be adrift in a sea of uncertainty. Every decision would be fraught with doubt, every choice a leap into the unknown. The profound impact of memory loss underscores its significance in our lives. It is not just about remembering facts or events, it is about maintaining our sense of continuity and coherence. It's a stark reminder to cherish and nurture this precious faculty, for it is the foundation upon which our lives are built. Our memories are the threads that weave the tapestry of our existence, connecting us to our past, grounding us in the present, and guiding us into the future. Our brains are wired to process and store vast amounts of information, but not all memories are created equal. Each type of memory serves a unique purpose and operates in distinct ways, contributing to our overall cognitive function. Just like a computer with different types of storage, our brains have different memory systems: sensory memory, short-term memory, and long-term memory. Each of these systems plays a crucial role in how we process, store, and retrieve information. Sensory memory is fleeting, lasting only a few seconds. It acts as a buffer for stimuli received through our senses, capturing a snapshot of the environment around us. It's the initial stage where our senses capture sights, sounds, smells, tastes, and textures. This type of memory allows us to experience the world in a continuous and coherent manner. Most of this information fades quickly, but if we pay attention, it moves to short-term memory. Attention acts as a filter, determining which sensory inputs are important enough to be processed further. Short-term memory, also known as working memory, is like our mental workspace. It allows us to hold and manipulate information temporarily, enabling us to perform everyday tasks. It holds a limited amount of information for a short period, typically about 20 to 30 seconds. This brief duration is sufficient for tasks such as mental calculations or holding a conversation. Think of it as the RAM of our brains, allowing us to perform mental tasks like remembering a phone number or following directions. The capacity of short-term memory is limited, usually holding about 7 items at a time. Long-term memory is the vast storehouse of our experiences, knowledge, and skills. Unlike short-term memory, it has a much larger capacity and can store information for extended periods. It has an almost unlimited capacity and can retain information for a lifetime. This type of memory is essential for learning and personal development as it allows us to build on past experiences. This is where our most cherished memories reside, as well as the information we need for daily living. Long-term memory includes both explicit memories, such as facts and events, and implicit memories like skills and habits. Understanding these different types of memory is crucial for improving our ability to learn, remember, and recall information effectively. By recognizing how each type of memory functions, we can develop strategies to enhance our cognitive abilities. By employing strategies that target each stage of the memory process, we can optimize our cognitive function. Techniques such as mindfulness, repetition, and association can help strengthen our memory and improve our overall mental performance. Section 4. Encoding the first impression. The journey of a memory begins with encoding, the process of transforming sensory information into a form our brains can understand and store. Imagine taking a photograph. The camera lens captures the image, but the film or digital sensor is needed to record it. Encoding involves paying attention to information and linking it to existing knowledge or emotions. The more senses we engage and the more deeply we process information, the stronger the memory trace. This is why actively engaging with material rather than passively reading or listening enhances retention. Think about trying to remember a new acquaintance's name. Simply hearing the name is often not enough. But if we repeat the name, visualize their face, or associate it with something meaningful, we increase the likelihood of remembering it. Effective encoding is the foundation of a strong memory. By employing strategies that enhance attention, create connections, and deepen processing, we can ensure that information is encoded effectively and readily available for retrieval. Section 5. Storage. Tucking away memories. Once information is encoded, it moves to storage, the process of retaining information over time. Imagine a vast library with countless books, each representing a memory. The organization and accessibility of these books determine how easily we can retrieve specific information. Storage is not a passive process. Our brains constantly reorganize and consolidate memories, strengthening connections between neurons and integrating new information with existing knowledge. This process, known as memory consolidation, is enhanced during sleep, highlighting the importance of quality rest for optimal memory function. Just as a well-organized library allows for easy retrieval of books, a well-structured memory system makes it easier to access and recall information. This is where techniques like chunking, which involves grouping information into manageable units, and elaboration, which involves creating meaningful connections between concepts, come into play. By understanding how memories are organized and stored, we can adopt strategies that facilitate efficient retrieval and prevent memories from fading into oblivion. Section 6. Retrieval, bringing memories back to life. Retrieval is the final stage of the memory process, the ability to access and bring stored information back to conscious awareness. It's like searching for a specific book in our mental library. The more organized the library, the easier it is to find what we're looking for. Retrieval is not always perfect. Sometimes we struggle to recall information, experiencing the frustrating tip of the tongue phenomenon. This occurs when the neural pathways leading to the memory are weak, or when there's interference from other memories. The good news is that retrieval is a skill that can be improved with practice. Quizzing ourselves, recalling events in detail, and teaching others all strengthen retrieval pathways and make memories more accessible. Just as regular exercise keeps our bodies strong, regular mental workouts keep our memories sharp. By actively engaging with information and practicing retrieval techniques, we can boost our ability to access and utilize the vast storehouse of knowledge within our minds.